Greetings, everyone. This is Dr. Tanya. I am the host of the Mucho Dinero TV show. I am so excited. I have two very special people on here today. And welcome, Lady Antoinette, is what I call her. And welcome, Mrs. Tamika, is what I
Yeah,
also call you.
thank
Welcome
you.
to
Nice to
the
be
show.
here.
Welcome. Well, as you all know, listening audience, on the Mucho Dinero TV show, on purpose, we educate, we empower, and we promote. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to do all of that. We're going to educate you for sure. We're going to empower you, and we're also going to promote the Delete Negativity Foundation. Whoop, whoop.
Yes.
Welcome, Lady Antoinette. I want to start with you. Would you tell the listening audience a little bit about yourself?
Well, okay. It's great to be here. Thank you so much for allowing us to be on your platform, Dr. Tanya. And I pray that God continue to bless you so that you can continue to be a blessing. Well, my name is Antoinette Rolle, and I am the founder of the Leap Negativity Foundation. And what the foundation does is that it helps families to communicate positively. And I guess we'll get more into that as we roll along. I am a mom. I am a mentor. I am a wife. Um, and my God given gift and purpose God has planted in me is to be a difference. I know all about family. I know the ins and out. I know the good, the bad, and the ugly. And hopefully that's going to come across to say, even though it's good, bad, and ugly, there's always hope. And that's it.
Welcome. I am just so excited to hear about you, hear about your God-given visions. Miss Tamika, please go ahead, introduce yourself.
Certainly. So, my name is Tamika Babs. I am the Chief of Staff at the Lead Negativity
Yes.
Foundation. It's such a pleasure and an honor to be here this morning. It really is a God ordained time to be able to
Mhm.
share and create some awareness for the lead negativity, which I'm a part of. I am ordained evangelist. I am a mother. I am a sister, a wife. Um, I love people. That's what my name Tamika means in Japanese. It means people. So I am at the right place at the right time. And I believe our presence here today is God sent,
Mhm.
uh, that we can be a solution or a part of a solution for the things that we face today. So I'm just really thankful to be here on the Mucho Dinero TV show and to be along with my president and founder supporting a vision that she has for this great organization, and also to you, Dr. Tonya, for inviting us on the show. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome, ladies. It truly is an honor to have you here, also. And ever since I met the president of DNF, I've been captivated by what you all do for youth and also for families,
Mhm.
because I know that's important. It's not only important here in Las Vegas where I live, but also
Mhm.
all around the world. And
Mhm.
I'm hailing from sunny Las Vegas, and I know you all hear the accents. I'm sorry, the accents. So, would you tell us where you both are or where you're from, if you don't mind?
Well, I am from the place where God lives, the Bahamas. But I live in Canada, Toronto, Canada. Um, and like I was telling Mr. Babs, I was telling Tamika, you know, she's where it's sunny and I'm where it's gloomy because it's that kind of season. And yep.
Oh, wow. And so you get to be in that beautiful weather, Miss Tamika.
Oh, yes, my love. I wanted to give you palm trees background, but lighting did not agree with me. So I'm outside here. I'm a native of the soil. So I'm from the Bahamas. Like
Mhm.
our president says, the place where God lives. I only smiled because I was like, oh, yeah, the place where God lives. And so currently I'm on Paradise Island. Everyone knows Paradise Island to be the place where Atlantis is. So I'm
Mhm.
here just relaxing and enjoying my time here with you guys. And
Mhm.
I look forward to the show today.
Thank you. I am godly jealous, Miss Tamika. It's a godly jealous. It's not a bad jealous. It's a good jealous. I would love to be in Paradise Island with you right now.
Or
You know,
soon enough.
Mm.
Well, I want to. Is it okay if I ask a couple of questions? Because I know the listening
Sure.
audience wants to know more about DNF.
Mhm.
And this is for Lady Antoinette. What is the purpose of Delete Negativity Foundation? What's the
Uh,
purpose?
the purpose of the Leak Negativity Foundation, like it says, is to help families to communicate positively. And I saw the need to actually, God put it in my spirit. Let me rephrase that. To create this type of organization, um, because I saw firsthand within my own family as well as other person's family where the disconnect for communication, whether it was in word, thought, or deed, was really, for the lack of a better word right now, broken.
Oh,
And so, we always say that if you're an overcomer, then you should help people also to overcome. And so we are tasked with this big task that we cannot do on our own. And when it comes to, and for the lack of better word, mean to me, we always say repair. Okay, you can't solve all of the issues within the family, but when it comes to communication, again, like I said, in word, thought, and deed, I feel as though we have the tools in which persons, especially families, can use to repair what's broken within the communication.
that's well said. I think, and I see that also here in my family, my personal family dynamics. But having positive communication really does help bring about love and unity. I think it does. So that's why I think what you're doing with the youth and families are so important. Uh,
Mhm.
I know there's a whole lot of NGOs out there, right? And a lot of nonprofits, period. But what makes DNF different from the other NGOs and nonprofits that actually work with the families?
What makes our organization different and unique is whereas we just focus on communication itself. A lot of times, people, other organizations out there, they focus on more than communication. But this organization specifically focuses on communication. Again, like I said before, we are just a small piece of the puzzle. And our goal is to just focus on communication. In the beginning, God said, let there be light. There was word. So there was always communication. There was always communication. And so it is our goal to just stick in our lane when it comes to that particular topic.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So how do you do that? If you don't mind me asking, what are some of the services you provide, or how are you currently doing that, or how did you do it in the past?
Well, what we've done when it comes to doing that is we have held workshops. A lot of times when we talk about conflict resolution, Tamika and I, we had a conversation this morning prior to this, and we were talking about how it says in the Bible that there's always going to be conflict. You're never going to get rid of conflict. And I want people to understand that we are not one and done fix it thing, one size fits all. No, we're not. And I think that it's imperative sometimes as organizations, we don't want to be an organization to say, okay, we have the solution, meaning that we have the one thing and we can fix everything. No, no. I want to stress that we're just a puzzle. We're just a piece of a puzzle. Okay, that's what we are, and I just want to stress that.
Well, I agree with you on that, on both you and Miss Tamika on that. The fact that you and that's what it is. We all do our part, and we're all vital. And when we do our part, we're all we'll be able to help one another. So I think having workshops is vital. That's really good, because when I think of a workshop, it's not like a class where I'm sitting there and I'm actually just taking notes and listening. A workshop is when we actually go through scenarios, and then I'm being taught something. And to be honest with you, Miss Tamika and Lady Antoinette, I whenever I want to change or do something different, I look for workshops, I look for conferences, I look for situations on the job training, is what I call it, AGT. I look for situations where people can like help my mind, change my mind, reframe my thinking and teach me those tools. And
Right.
that's what I'm seeing that DNF really does with the families and with the children, help
Yeah.
us be better communicators. Now, listening audience, youth is very dear to my heart, not because the youth are just the people that are that they're the people of the future, the leaders of the future, but youth are dear to my heart because I have four grands that are coming up, you know, and here's another thing: if we don't train our youth right now, you got to remember they're going to be the ones that's actually doing the surgeries on people. They're going to be the people that are going to be teaching in the classrooms. They're going to be our
Mhm.
officers. They're going to be our military service members. They're going to be, you know, they're going to be the leaders of the future. So we do need to take that time out and support. So I really, really highly stress listening audience that you go to um, this DNF's website and find a way to support. Lady Antoinette, what are some of your needs right now? Give us.
Before, because I'm gonna let Tamika handle that question, but before we continue, I just also want to stress. I talked about workshops. We have also done community aid. We've also done community aid in the Bahamas and in some of the family islands. We've done that. Another thing that's coming on board, I want to speak to now is we going to have an educational program, whereas it's for parents and their children, whether you're married, single, widowed, whatever. It's for them. It's a course that's gonna provoke conversations with each other, and through conversations, then we get to find out what is the root cause. That's what we are all about, going to the root cause of it. It doesn't make any sense of us just doing community aid. No, we have to make sure go to the root and dig it up. And the only way we get to do that is through education, giving them information, making sure they comprehend. Okay. And then in the comprehension, giving them the wisdom and the knowledge so that they can apply it. And that's where the transformation comes. And that's where we pride ourselves in saying, okay, this is what the Lead Negativity Foundation is all about.
I love that. I love that you have an educational component coming about. I have a quick question though for either one of you can
Yeah.
answer. What is a community aid? Because some of the listening audience don't understand the specifics of that.
Okay. Go ahead, Tamika.
So community aid, what we do here, we've been doing locally in the Bahamas, and that is even coming on in Toronto, is being able to reach out to those persons that are basically more in need. These are the people we try to give aid to, whether it's like we did something with the prison, I believe it was last year,
Hmm.
for the male and female inmates at Her Majesty's Prison, which is the only and main prison here in the Bahamas, providing them with like underwear, providing them with socks and all these other trinkets that they need, essential things that they need. And also in those community aid packets, giving them words of encouragement,
Oh yeah.
tips on how to communicate with your family, tips even how to communicate with yourself. You know, sometimes we speak negatively to ourselves, you know, and so what we have in is what basically we give out. So that community aid, it goes far beyond
Hmm.
you know, just maybe like serving lunches or breakfast and things that we've done also before, even with we did something with Department of Environmental Health. We recognize the people who throw out our garbage in the Bahamas. You know, after COVID, you know, people were skeptical, people were afraid. They heightened their safety measures, and the people who threw the garbage are the people who have to manage all of these things.
Oh
You know,
wow.
so we've even gone so far as to reach out to these essential people in our community who needs to be recognized for us even as Bahamian citizens to communicate to these essential workers that we need you and you're important. And it goes so far, it goes so wide when it comes to being recognized, when it comes to being respected. One of the things you talk about is what our needs. What we need is purpose partners for delete negativity. People who understand the importance of youth. I both Antoinette and I are certified national youth leaders as well. And
Yes.
one of the things that we would have learned in training is, we typically talk about at risk uh, individuals, at risk group youths, but a comprehensive youth program should include everybody.
Mm,
Not just the at risk. So, we seek purpose partners for the Delete Negativity Foundation because, like our president would have said, we're just a little piece of the puzzle of helping families to positively communicate. As you know, it communication helps with the dynamics of a family. It
mm,
helps alleviate or at least minimize um, uh, inconsistencies in the relationship. We have persons who are timid of talking to their parents.
mm.
You have parents don't even know how to talk to their kids. I'm a mother. I have a 22-year-old. I have two bonus daughters, and my youngest bonus daughter, she's very almost introverted. But if you get her in the right setting, the things that she tell you is like astonishing,
Mhm.
and it comes with a level of trust. These are the
Mm.
things that delete negativity would like to find in a partner: trust, people who understand the vision for the youths, who understand the vision for the family. And so even as we seek partners, we seek similar opportunities where we can also partner with
Yeah.
other organizations who have that view of helping families positively communicate.
I love it. I love it. So well said. So well said, and greatly needed. I want to thank Life Magical's journey. Be sure to go to her YouTube channel and connect with her. For all that she's placed a whole lot of comments in the you know on for the show today. She said hello to both myself and also to everybody that's a
Oh,
guest.
okay.
Likewise, hello.
Yes. Thank you for the comments.
And she was just she said yes, that's forward thinking. Children who are not at risk need assistance as well, and I agree with her on that. She also said that's so real. Here it is. She said that's so real. Communication with self is so important.
Mhm.
Thank you for those comments. Life's magical journey. Thank you so much for listening. And so once again, purpose filled partners. Am I correct when you said that, Ms. Tamika?
That's correct.
Purpose-filled partners is what you all are seeking. And you already know that I'm going to help no matter what. you know,
Thank you.
yeah, for sure. No matter what, I'm going to help. And I really, 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 really hope that the people that are listening, that you will that they will join hands also with the DNF, because when we work together, we can get more done. Period. Um,
Mhm.
Life's Magical Journey said, "My pleasure. I appreciate this valuable conversation, and we appreciate you for sure. Life's Magical Journey, for sure. We appreciate you. So, how can people help? Where could they go to find more information about DNF? And Lady Antoinette, would you share that, please?
Yes, okay. First and foremost, they can go to the website, deletenegativityfoundation.org. We also have a Facebook page, Delete Negativity Foundation. They can go there and leave a comment and let us know how they can assist us in any which way. There's nothing that can't be used. They can contact us. We have a great work to do, and like I always tell people, like, wouldn't you prefer to be a part of the solution instead of just not doing anything? There's families all over the world. Tamika just said that she has a daughter. She has two bonus daughters. You also said that you have your grandkids. I myself, I have my children. I also have a grandkid and one on the way shortly. And that's why this is so important and very important to me. And I would hope that anyone who's listening, we all came from a family. Whether we like the family or not, we came from a family. And the same things that we do not, that we wish to change in the family, let's get together, let's change it. That's what life is all about. If you see something, they say something. But if you see something's happening in your family and you don't like it, come to the Leak Negativity Foundation. Let's work together and repair. The word is repair. Let's repair it together. Okay. And remember, you might repair something today and that could still get broken tomorrow. We could repair it again. That's what it's all about. In truth, that's what communication is all about. You don't know what's wrong until you communicate.
I love it. I mean, I
Mhm.
received that. I received that for sure. So if this broadcast has been a blessing to you, don't be stingy. Share it out. Be sure to share out the website, the website URL, so that because to be honest with you, all of us could use some help with communication.
Yes.
So I can, all of us can. So that's so important. I want to applaud the both of you for the work that you've done. And I just once again, I just pray that God will just multiply blessings upon it and that God will send forth everything you need, to make it
Mhm.
happen. That's my prayer
Mhm.
for you. And in thoughts, word, and deed, I make this commitment live today that I'm going to do everything that I could possibly can to be able to support this organization
Thank
because it's
you.
so important. It's just so important. Are there any last words that both you, Lady Antoinette, and also Miss Tamika would like to say in closing?
Tamika, you go ahead. I'll give you the floor.
Well, one of the things about communication is barriers. There's so many barriers in communication. I experience it all the time,
Mhm.
whether in my family or whether on the job or whether just in the community. There are a lot of barriers for many reasons. Sometimes there's barriers from people's background, how their background is. I know sometimes even in my personal life, sometimes my husband and I, we we come from different backgrounds. Generally, we're similar, but then there are also um, the way we were raised and how we communicate. And that,
Mhm.
like our president said, what we do is we help to prepare. We're just a piece of the puzzle of helping to repair. And that is why we appeal to purpose partners and people who want to volunteer, who understand that, okay, we can do this together. Just like in the Bible, you have Moses who before he go out, he needed help. There was someone who needed to lift his hand, and so Delete Negativity is sort of uh, a little safe place where we can help you to lift your hand. To help to repair your family. And of course, these are transferable skills, life skills,
Mhm.
important skills
Mhm.
that you could
Mhm.
you can take it anywhere in your life and throughout your life. And so we are here. We have an email address as well, and we have a
Mhm.
telephone number, WhatsApp number that you can also WhatsApp us on 242 462 6143. If you'd like to reach out to us, again,
Mhm.
it's 242 462 6143, and you are able to WhatsApp that number. As you know, that's a great global communication channel. So I just want to say thank you, Dr. Tonya, for having us.
Mhm.
And I turn it over to the president.
Oh, oh, well said, Tamika. I couldn't have said anything better. And it's our hope and our vision um, that whoever's out there, maybe you're not a. I'm going to use Tamika's word. Maybe you might be an introvert, but you might be good at social media. You can help us. We need the word to get out there. We really need the word to get out there. And like I always say, let's pay it forward. We can't do this by ourselves. This is too big. Okay. The one thing that we have something in common with, and Dominica used the word global, is families. Okay. So we cannot do this by ourselves. We are registered in the Bahamas. We're also registered in Canada. I am so proud. I am so proud to say that we are, and we want to add some more. When we first started, when God put this vision inside of me, the first thing that He likened the Lead Negativity Foundation was like a Red Cross. That's global. Okay,
Yeah.
that's global. So no matter where you are in the country, if you yourself feel like, okay, you could use organizations such as Delete Negativity, please reach out to us. Tamika
Yes.
said the number. Reach out to us, email us. Let us know that you would like to be a part, or maybe you would like to partner with us through Delete Negativity Foundation. Um, me and Dr. T talked before, and I said, look, the Bahamas is 3.5 hours away. I have no problem with jumping on the plane and saying 5 words. That's me. That's how passionate I is about it. Okay. So I just want you to know there's no barrier that could stop us as working together globally. So I plead, if you're out there and this resonates with you, I know God didn't put us on Dr. Tanya's platform just to be on a platform. Come on, people. We could be on Facebook Live. But
Mhm.
God put us here with Dr. T on a platform. For you who's listening, who's sitting there, you know what it is in your heart. Reach out to us. We need you. Just like how we are needed, we need you.
I love it. I love it. And you know what? Let's join hands with them listening audience. And remember, if if you're thinking $5 is too little, forget that. $5 is humongous. If you're thinking that, I know how to do graphic designs, but everybody knows how to do that. Nah, that's not true.
No.
Every dollar is greatly, appreciated, and every gift is greatly appreciated too, I believe. And I want to thank the both of you, Lady Antoinette and also Miss Tamika, for being a part of the platform today. If
Mm-hmm.
you're watching this on the replay, if you have any questions, please place a Q in front of your question so that we'll know that it's a question, and I'll be able to get back with Lady Antoinette and also Miss
Yes.
Tamika so that the questions will be answered. Share this out. Remember, this is Mucho Dinero TV with Dr. Tanya. We educate,
Mm-hmm.
empower, and we promote. And
Yes.
I think we have done that today.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being a part of the platform. And until next time, because there will definitely be next time.
Definitely. Can I just add one more?
You
This is
sure
my friend.
can.
I have to say it whilst I
Say
have
it.
this platform.
Say it.
Listen, it's not all about the money, it's the time. We can never pay for time. So if there's something that you can contribute to the Delete Negativity Foundation, we are more than happy. We are more than happy. Okay, because not all the time, we have the funds, but we have the time. All of us have a God-given gift. We're just asking, use your gift so God can get the glory and the honor. And what better way for you to get the glory and honor is to continue until be a helpmate in what God has predestined, which is the family.
I love it. I absolutely love it. I don't want to end, but it's been almost 30 minutes.
That's right.
I don't want to end. Now, what I'd like to do, though, is I'd like to do the next interview in the Bahamas. I mean, that would really be,
Definitely, that's not a problem.
but we
That
could be together,
you better be careful what you say.
I
Don't
really
be
want
surprised.
that. I really
Tami-
want it.
Tamika will tell you, like I said, it's only 3.5 hours away. We can make that happen.
So it's a date. It's definitely a date.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a date. Okay, well,
Mm-hmm.
ladies, I want you to get back to your day, because I know everybody's busy. But once again, thank you for being a part of the platform today. If there are any questions, be sure to go ahead and place those questions once again with a Q in front of your questions. And if you're watching this on the replay, please let us know, #replay, that you're watching this on the replay. Remember, don't be stingy. Share this video out.
Yes, please.
More than anything else, if there's any one thing you can do to support, do it. Just do it.
Mm,
Always help other people.
yeah.
Have a wonderful day, everyone.
Thank
Thank you.
you.